Hello and welcome to the next episode of my channel where I'll be taking up the second part of voice. Now in the first part I had given you the basic rules how to convert active sentences into passive, and we had taken up simple tense sentences. We had learned how to convert simple present, simple past and simple future in passive. Now we are going to take up the second part of this topic where we will be converting continuous sentences into passive. So first of all, we'll take up present continuous tenses. Now, before we go ahead with this video, I want you to please go and see the previous video. Then only you will be able to understand and kind of recapitulate what is already done. Okay, so a simple present tense sentence looks something like this. Subject is, am, are plus VING, that is word plus ing, plus object. Okay, so it's subject is, am, are plus VING plus object. Okay. Now, as I had told you, whenever we change active voice into passive voice, we need to follow 4 rules. Okay. So, first of all, I am writing a sentence. I am writing a letter. Okay. So, what was rule number 1? Interchange. Object will come in front. Subject will go at the last. Now, when I goes in the object part, it changes to me. Rule number 2, addition of by. Okay. Rule number 3, changing the verb into V3. So, writing will change to written. Okay. Now, what is already there, I cannot remove. Helping verb is already there. So, I will have to write the helping verb, but according to the new subject. So, the new subject is a letter. So, the helping verb in the present tense which will go with the letter is. So, a letter is written by me. Now, the fourth rule, adding something extra. Now, in order to change writing into written, I basically had to remove the ing. Okay. Now, as I said, what is already there, I cannot remove. So, I will bring back the ing in the form of being. So, the extra word in the case of continuous sentences is being. So, a letter is being written by me. Okay, let's take up the next topic, that is past continuous. Okay, sentence formation is subject plus was, were plus VING plus object. Okay, and the same thing we will do. Suppose the sentence was I was writing a letter. Okay, so the answer will be a letter was being written by me. Only there will be a change in the helping verb. Okay, now future continuous tenses cannot be changed into passive. Please keep in mind, future continuous cannot be changed into passive. Next, let's take up perfect sentences. Present perfect, past perfect, future perfect. Okay. Now, what is the sentence formation in present perfect? It is has, have, subject has, have, plus V3 plus object. Now, as I always say, to convert these sentences into passive, there is a little discount of 25%. Always we need to follow 4 rules, but when it comes to present perfect, past perfect, future perfect, you have a discount. You don't need to do one rule, that is changing the verb into V3, because it's already in V3. So you need to do only 3 things, that is interchange, addition of by and adding something extra. So let's write one sentence. I have eaten an apple. So first is an interchange. So an apple will come in front. Me will go at the last. Second rule was addition of by. Third one is already done. That is verb into V3. Verb is already in V3 form. Then Next was what is already there, I cannot remove. Helping verb is there, I will have to write helping verb. But with apple it will be has. Okay. Now, fourth rule, adding something extra. Okay, so what is the extra word in the case of perfect sentence? It is been. Okay, an apple has been eaten by me. Suppose it was past perfect. I had eaten an apple. An apple had been eaten by me. Suppose it was future. I will have eaten an apple by tomorrow. By tomorrow, an apple will have been eaten by me. So I hope you have understood perfect sentences. Now let's take up a little tricky topic, that is how to change imperative and interrogative sentences into passive. Now what do you mean by interrogative? A command, a request, okay, a suggestion. How to change? Like for example, it is open the door. It's an order, right? So how to change these type of sentences? There are two ways. First is you are ordered to open the door. Now you is hidden, right? You is being ordered. You open the door. So the answer is you are ordered to open the door. Or another way is let the door be opened. Okay, let the door be opened. Okay. Next, let's take up a request. Please give me a glass of water. Okay, so how are we going to change? You are requested. There is only one way how I can do it. You are requested to give me a glass of water. Okay, let's have a party. You are suggested to have a party. Okay, accordingly we have to change. Let's go. Next is interrogative. Now listen. Interrogative, especially yes no ones. In this, as you know, a question always begins with a verb. If it's a yes no question. Are you happy? Will you do it? Okay, may I help you? So all these yes no questions always begin with a helping verb. Okay, so let's see how to do this. Are you making a cup of tea? Suppose. Okay. Now, as I told you, these sentences always begin with a helping verb. Okay, so forget that. Forget about the helping verb. Let's do the other things. First of all, what is your subject and the object? You and a cup of tea. Right? So first here a cup of tea will come in front. A cup of tea will come in front. Then you will go at the last. This was a rule number 1, right? Second rule was addition of by. Okay, so I added by. Third rule was changing the verb into V3. So making will be changed to made, right? Now as I said, what is already there I cannot remove. I will have to add is in present tense with a cup of tea. But because it is a question, as I said, it will begin with a verb. So is a cup of tea made by you? Till now we have done 3 rules. First rule we have done interchange. Second rule we have done addition of by. Third rule we have done changing verb into V3. Okay, and helping verb, what was already there I have written. But fourth rule is still left. What was that? Adding something extra. Okay, so because it is a continuous sentence, the extra word is being. Is a cup being made by you? Similarly, we will do for other types of sentences as well. Okay, for example, do you like cricket? Okay, so you will come in front, cricket will go at the last, addition of by, that was second rule. Third rule was changing the verb into V3, that is like will change to liked. Okay, now what was this is a simple present tense sentence, right? So in simple present tense, what do we add? Helping verb. So verb will come in front because it's a question. So the answer is is cricket liked by you? Okay, so the answer here will be, is cricket liked by you? Okay, because we have to change it into passive. So cricket will go in front, you will go at the last, and because it's a question, helping verb will come at front. So is cricket liked by you? So I hope you have understood the topic. Please let me know if there is a doubt. And suppose the sentence has a model, okay, like you should do this. So this should be done by you. In those cases, you will only have to add be. So thank you, and please do like my video. Thank you so much.